Well, and there's been a few leaks going on recently, right? And how we can make coins on that. We've bought a few cards. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see their prices. I'll explain why I've bought them, why they've gone up, etc. like that. As you can see, I've bought a few cards, right? We're going to jump in with one being Diaz at 67k. Time I got on, it was actually a little bit later. He was about 62, 63, I think. And time I got on, he was up to 67. So he's actually going up, and I think he's up a little bit now, in honesty. And that is why I think it's because we've got a Diego Jota SBC coming out, right? Which Diaz will link. Not only that, I think Diaz gets a team of the week, which is down here. As you can see, he'll be out of packs. He will link with Diego Jota, and I think his price will actually start rising. As you can see, he's up to about 72k. I've got literally everything else up here, just so it's a bit quicker and you ain't got to wait around. But he's about 72k. If I refresh this, he's 71k. I do think this card may come down a little bit, right? It may come down going into the weekend, but I think by Monday, Tuesday, I think this card will be up. We normally see trends of cards hitting their peak around about Monday, going into Tuesday. But I wouldn't panic. I think with this card being out of packs and with Diego Jota being there, I think there's some coins to be made. Who else can be linked to Diego Jota as well? Well, this is why we bought some of these cards, right? So we've got Bruno, Premier League is Portugal, right? And he's quite cheap. Not only that, he's a good fodder price, right? So you've got 87s. And I think, to be fair, I bought at 19. Oh, okay. So this is the one I bought for my team. I've been playing with him. Literally just put him on here because I need to sell him because I don't want him. But 14.5k, which ain't too bad. If we go back to this and we go and have a look, this is what I wanted to show you, right? So with fodder prices, they're kind of the same price every year. So if we go to like 3, we'll be able to see 87s, right? And we'll see where they were when fodder was needed in the game. So if we go to daily, if we go to all on here, if it doesn't play up, is this going to play up now? Why is this playing up? Okay, we'll go to someone else. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at someone who was literally just fodder price, right? Right, here we go. So it's at about 11, 12k. And then when they are needed, they're about 18k. And again, they always dip, right? 23k is at the peak. But yeah, when fodder is literally needed, they kind of sit around the 17, 18k mark. So picking them up for about 14,000 coins is kind of a safe bet. You'll see this on most cards, right? So with that, we went and bought, obviously, Bernardo Silva, Portugal. He's in the Premier League. As you can see, 88s here. Edison, Bruno Fernandes, right? He would have kind of been the same last year. A bit of fodder. Hopefully it was a bit of fodder. As you can see here, dips obviously going into October, but when he's needed here, it dips and then straight back up to 28, 27k. So that is kind of what you want to see. So you want to see 88s look like they're between 24 and 26,000 coins. So coming back and having a look at the price of these cards, 22,000 coins for Bernardo Silva is actually pretty cheap still, and we've got Odegaard here that is very cheap, and he's 23k that we've picked some up for. So all you want to do is come and have a look on this, go to 88s, 89s. I think Rodri was kind of one that was just fodder price, right? As you can see, shoots up well up to like 40k, so I think Odegaard is probably your best shout if you're trying to pick up fodder, right? So fodder for me, I think Odegaard is probably the ideal one, but with links with Diego Jota, I think you've got Portugal, Premier League, and I think Diaz is probably one of the safest ones. Not only that, he's gone up and he'll be out of packs, so he'll be going up. You do sell into the hype though. Once he's up to a certain price, he ain't going to stay there. As soon as he comes out, or as soon as he goes out back into packs, something like that, you do want to be getting rid of him, because that is that's dangerous territory. Then you kind of want to get out as soon as you can. So Bernardo Silva at the moment is 23, so he's kind of shooting up. Bruno is shooting up a little bit. Martin Odegaard, let's have a look at his price, 25k at the moment. His max is 30. Pick a few of them up if you can. I might pick another one up, but then I will be running low on coins. So I don't think it's ideal for me, but if you've got a spare 100k or whatever, just pick a couple up. If you don't trade or whatever, honestly, Odegaard is probably the safest bet. You can even come down here and go on cheapest by rating. And that, well, let's go to cheapest by, cheapest all. And let's have a look. So you've got 88C, 88s we looked at, 10k for Osherman, okay? You know these are going to hit like 16, 17k at one point. 88s we know go for about 24, 25. 16k is kind of ideal. 89s we know are like nearly 40k at some point. And you're looking at Harry Kane's at probably about 60k mark. 91's above that, right? Kind of know it's every single year, right? There's one thing on this game that is in common every single year, is that people need fodder to build the SBCs that they want. How do they build fodder? They've got to go and buy the fodder on the market, right? So that is probably the safest bet. We also have another player of the month coming out, Thurman, which looks pretty good, right? So you can start looking at French players. So for me, in his league, right, so he's Serie A. So the likes of like Hernandez is probably going to be a little bit too expensive. He's not even in pack yet, and his inform is gone up ridiculous amounts. It's 700 and something k. But you could always just search, right? You could either come on here and just search for French, especially in the Serie A league, right? I mean, let's have a look. Let's go to gold rare. So no one really stands out. I mean, you might see the likes of like Varane shoot up maybe 1,000 coins, something like that. I can't imagine it. But you're probably looking at just some French players, right, going up. So for me, the ones that are going to go up are the expensive ones. You've probably likes of, I don't know, Coman, maybe Chuchemende, Batcha. She could kind of go up. Kolo, maybe these are all cars and possibilities that they could go up. Mainan, or Mainan, but everyone says Mainan. Camavinga's still quite cheap. I know he should be packed, but I think that card's got potential to go up a little bit. When the game fully comes out for everyone on Friday, I think that card will tank, but then you start seeing it rising throughout the week, I reckon. Kunde, again, these are all cards, French, that people want to link with. Absolutely ideal to go and buy. But you do need to get out on them. And if you come back and have a look what else is being leaked, is the team of the weeks. So not only why we went and bought Diego Jota, it's because I think he's been... is he here? I'm pretty sure he was in here, right? Coleman, Ruben... was he here? I thought he was here. I just looked on leaks. Pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was... in for leaks, right? We just do it again. Maybe let's go and have a look at Foot Sheriff. He's pretty good. Yeah, he tells us what it is. Let's have a look. No, maybe not. Maybe I can't see it. Maybe I can't see it at all. But this is also another one as well, right? I think Diego Jota has been, in Team of the Week. Predicted in Team of the Week. So I think that's why, in all honesty. And having a look at this, right, you can also make coins with this, right, guys? So Doku, right? I mean, Doku's quite expensive as it is now, right? So I think Doku's about 20k, and I think people that hold 24k, so he's going up. He was at 21k the other day, I'm pretty sure of it. Down here at 22. Hit at 20k at one point. He's now at 24. I think this is because I won't go and buy this card. I honestly think it's because he's been leaked, and what you'll see is that he won't go up initially too quick, and I think people start panic selling, and he'll get panic sold a little bit, and then by Monday, if you want him, you've got to go and buy him because everything's been panic sold, and you'll start seeing this card go up a little bit. So I'd wait on that 100%. Here it is, the team of the week, right? So you've got Vertza, Junior, Son, Diaz. Rafinha could be a good one as well. You've probably seen him go up. So he's extended to 70k, right? So he wasn't 70k because I think I packed him around about here. No. About here. Yeah, and now he's extended to 70k. Bit of a shame they might do his price ranges, but I'm not really sure. Jackson's getting one. Jackson's price I don't think will change. And you've got Vertza, which again 92k. That will probably keep on climbing. It comes out today, so whatever you'll see it'll come out today. Maybe a little bit panic buying going on here. If he does come down and it goes down throughout the weekend, maybe it's a card you can pick up and sell by Monday next Tuesday. I think that's probably a really good buy there. But if you are stuck, so for me, I can't always come on every day and trade. I did switch this over, right? Yeah, so I can't always come on and trade. So for me, the amount of coins I make on just fodder trading is absolutely endless, right? So I normally try and build up the amount of coins I can pretty quickly, and then I just go all in on fodder, because what I normally do is, like here, for instance, the 88s, I'd probably go all in on these two, maybe three, and before you know it, they're 26, 27k, and you've made an absolute bomb. Here, here it's kind of the same, up six. I mean, six, what, you got 5, 9k, you can make about 7.5, 8k a card. Honestly, it's mad. So even 10 of them, right? 10 of them, it's going to be 80k. 100 of them is going to be 800k. It's quite easy to do. But being on Twitter and things like that, and even just I'm not on it. I've literally just made an account just so I can see these leaks. I think a good one would be Diaz. Obviously coming out of packs. Well, he should be coming out of packs. If he doesn't, I think he'd tank, right? If he's not in team of the week, he'd definitely tank. Diego Jota, I think, is an SPC, right? You got Ollie Watkins, you got Alvarez, you got Frimpong. Let's have a look at Frimpong's price, because I don't think they're always right, these leagues, right? 39k again, he's up. Because if you go and have a look at the majority of players, right? If you go to market, index 100, right? The market's actually up, but look at all the players that have come down, and all the players that have come up are either links to somebody, right? So Vertza obviously is Diaz, you got Frimpong, Valverde, Dembele. These are all cards that have been leaked for something, right? And then all the other cards, Kundi's gone down, Bellingham's down. I mean, I think Bellingham's been leaked to be one, to be fair. Foden's down. But when I looked the other day, I think a lot of the cards were down. Just every single card was like down. It was mental. But yeah, that is probably one way I'd go about doing it. Is just look at these leaks and kind of these cards. But I went and bought, I think, Saka just to try him out, really. And I thought he was too cheap, but he did start going down for 53k, 53.5k. I think I paid for him. I went overpaid for him because the next day when I looked, he was like 46k. But if I'm going to keep him, so I think he is going to go up initially. I think there will be a bit of panic selling on him. But I think people are going to want Saka in their teams. When the game's fully out and people start getting coins and they start opening packs. Yeah, they start opening packs and the cards come on the market, but then people also generate a lot of coins and they go and buy their favourite cards, etc., especially at this time of the year. So I think Saka would potentially go up a little bit more. I think I'm going to get rid of him pretty soon, before Friday, just so I've got them coins to make more coins. And then we've got rivals. We're in Div 4. We've done it all, so we get a nice, I believe. Let's have a look. I think we get a Team of the Week pack. No, that is for that one. Do we get a Team of the Week pack? So we'll be opening this tomorrow. So we get 75 times 25, 30,000 coins, 75 times 15, and Mega, an 82 Team of the Week pack, and we get a 1 of 4, 84 plus. So that would be interesting to do. Make sure you sub, leave a like, and yeah, and I will see you in the next one. Be safe, boys.